Ever wondered why soccer, or as the rest of the world refers to it, football, is the most popular sport in the world? The primary reason is its simplicity. Soccer is a game that only needs the basics: a round ball and some ground. No need for pricey equipment or a specific venue. This makes it accessible for everyone, irrespective of their resources. It's found everywhere, from the poorest alleys to the poshest neighborhoods. The universal rules are another key aspect. Regardless of where you are, the game's rules stay the same. This constancy fosters unity and understanding that goes beyond borders and cultures. It's a sport that connects people, creating a shared passion and community. In Brazil, children play soccer with innate skills. In England, it's a cherished tradition deeply woven into their culture. It echoes from Africa's villages to Tokyo's skyscrapers. Every alley, every park buzzes with the cheer of soccer fans. It's a common language, a mutual love, uniting millions globally. Now you might be thinking, alright, I get it, soccer's popular, but how does it work? Well, let's dive right into it. Soccer might seem like a complex sport with all its rules and regulations, but at its core, it's quite simple. Soccer requires two teams, each team comprising 11 players. They face off against each other in a rectangular grassy arena, a field that becomes their battleground. But why are they facing off? What's their goal here? The objective is simple and straightforward yet thrilling: to outscore the opponent team by scoring more goals. With each goal being a moment of triumph, the whole process sounds quite simple, doesn't it? And that's because it truly is. Now you may wonder, how does one score a goal? The crux of it lies in maneuvering the ball successfully into the opponent's net. Obvious as it may seem, here's the twist in the tale: the catch. Players are allowed to use any part of their body to steer the ball across the field, but their hands and arms are off limits. That's right, in soccer, the feet reign supreme. They are the primary tool, the chatterboxes if you will. However, there's an exception to this rule. The goalkeeper are positioned within their goal area, and these sentinels can employ their hands and arms to avert the opponent team from scoring a goal. It's an exclusive privilege which adds an extra layer of thrill to the sport. Let's go forward and discuss the time frame of the game. A standard soccer match is neatly divided into two halves, each lasting 45 minutes. In the middle of these halves, there's a 15-minute respite. This break serves as an opportunity for players to regain their energies, for coaches to devise new strategies, and for you, the ardent fans, to replenish yourself. Contrary to what you might assume, the game doesn't cease right at the stroke of the 90th minute. There's an element called stoppage time added at the conclusion of each half. This compensatory time makes up for any pauses in the game due to injuries, substitutions, or any other impediments. The span of this stoppage time is solely at the referee's discretion. Now, you are acquainted with the fundamental rules of soccer. Two teams, 11 players each, no hands, unless you're the goalkeeper, and a 90-minute game split into two halves. Soccer is a game that masterfully blends simplicity, excitement, strategy, with spontaneity. So now you know the basics, but what happens when players break these rules? That's where penalties come into play. At the forefront of this list of infractions, we find fouls, the most frequent penalties in soccer. Mainly attributed to aggressive demeanor or unsporting conduct, fouls manifest in various forms such as tripping, shoving, or committing a handball. What's the aftermath? The rival team is awarded a free kick, a potential gateway to scoring a goal. Moving forward, we reach the notorious yellow card, a strong admonishment for players who fail to curb their recklessness. Issued for a myriad of reasons, a yellow card could be a result of hazardous play or apparent dissent against the referee. Accumulate 2 yellow cards in a single game, and you face exclusion from the pitch, leaving your team handicapped. Then we encounter the dreaded red card, an emblem of severe misconduct such as blatant aggression or an intentional handball to obstruct a goal. A consequence as dire as a red card leads to the player's immediate dismissal from the ongoing game plus a suspension from the subsequent match. It's a potential game changer that could leave the team grappling with an uphill battle. Lastly, we arrive at the penalty kick, a punishment meted out when a player commits a foul within their own 18-yard box. This is a high-pressure duel, the penalty kicker versus the goalkeeper. An enticing chance to net a goal, the penalty kick is undoubtedly a nerve-wracking moment that can swing the game's momentum. Penalties can pivot the dynamics of a match significantly. But how can teams strategize to gain an upper hand? Soccer isn't just about physical skill, it's a game of strategy and tactics. This entails a plethora of strategies akin to chess moves. One technique is counterattack, where teams play defensively, waiting for the adversary to strike first, then quickly transform their offensive move into a retaliatory attack. This change from defense to offense is swift, taking the opposing team by surprise. Then, there's the possession play. Here the team aims to retain the ball for the majority of the game, executing carefully planned moves. It's a strategic game of patience, where the team waits for the opportune time to launch an attack. It's comparable to a calculated chess match, where each move is meticulously planned, and not to forget pressing. This strategy is much like an all-out assault, relentlessly pressurizing the opposition, derailing their game plan, and inducing mistakes. These tactics add a layer of complexity to the game, influencing the outcome and potentially shifting the tide from a looming loss to an unexpected win. The strategies highlighted mere examples of the depth and intricacy of this beautiful game. It is a delicate balance of physical prowess, mental focus, and tactical finesse that makes soccer a thrilling sport. Now that we covered the basics, it's time to go out and play soccer. Are you in?